Shalom, friends, and welcome to this week's episode of Musical Meditations. Now that the craziness of Hanukkah is over with and perhaps our thoughts are turning toward the new year, I know for myself, since the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, back a few months ago, for me is the bigger one, I like to think the resolutions that I tend to do for the secular New Year's tend to be sillier or more frivolous. I know, for instance, one of the things I plan on working on is being able to sight sing in the viola clef, sometimes called the alto clef, that I can read it on viola, but I can't sight sing it. That's my little silly resolution I've made for myself. But this is a time of the year that perhaps our thoughts turn to prayers of peace. And so this week I want to focus on two, coming from Psalm 19. The words in Hebrew are, Yihyu L'ratzon imrei fi, V'hegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'go'ali. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. This is one of the conclusions that we can do at the end of the Amidah between Yihyu L'ratzon or Oseh Shalom. And so I want to offer two of my favorites. This is one that is sometimes called an unknown composer, very traditional, of course. Some have said it is simply an Israeli melody. Some have said it's a camp melody. And everyone calls something a little different. I sort of like that there's something unknown about it, that no one can claim it, but that it is still part of our tradition. Yihyu L'ratzon imrei fi v'hegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'go'ali. Join me. Yihyu L'ratzon imrei fi v'hegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri v'go'ali. The next setting I'll do is more modern, which is redundant, isn't it? I guess you would just say modern. It can't be more modern, can you? By Michelle Citrin, who is an incredible musician, currently composing and living and well today out of Brooklyn. I had the privilege of meeting her a number of times, and she just gives off this incredible radiance and a calming presence. And I say this to her hopefully as a blessing, as I know that she's dealing with a beautiful child, less than a year old now, who was born toward the beginning of the quarantine. So an extra blessing to Michelle and to her wife and to that beautiful family. What I find so inspiring with Michelle Citrin's setting is not simply that the music, that it really speaks, but that her way of incorporating English. One of the things I struggle with in any prayer, no matter what it is finding that genuine attachment and that genuine sense of spirit. And her English, and she uses the traditional English, may the words of my mouth, meditations of my heart, but she also uses something that's more personal. Go inside your heart, just be. What a beautiful idea. I had the privilege of recording this recently with a friend of mine, David Strickland, and while that recording is an audio recording, I'll overlay some images so you can enjoy the text as well as some different type of visual interpretation. Yihyu L'ratzon imrei fi
Ve'yon libi, Yihyu L'ratzon imrevi ve'yon libi lefanecha. Yihyu L'ratzon imrevi ve'yon libi, Yihyu L'ratzon imrevi ve'yon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri ve'go'ali, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri ve'go'ali. Go inside your heart, just be. Go inside your heart and see what it wants, what it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you, O my rock